Hey everybody, Lynn Furman here, your weight loss and empowerment coach. And I have a question for you. I have a lot of this, right? Is your past defining your future? What do I mean by that? Well, we all have history, right? Every single one of us has history, things that have happened in the past, whether it be trauma from our childhood, or teenage years or adult years or whatever, past relationships, past illnesses, jobs, relationships, the whole gamut, right? Our past, does it define your future? Okay, well, for some, yes, people let their past define their future. And I am here to tell you it does not have to. Things that have happened to you, things that you have experienced, thoughts that you may have had, situations you may have been in, that does not make you who you are. Yes, it sometimes has an impact on how you see different things, but it doesn't always have to be negative. For me, a lot of you know, I've talked about my history, my past, in that as a teenager, I was super, super sick, paralyzed from the waist down, hypersensitive in the entire torso, and just not experiencing the teenage years like most teenagers. And I had to teach myself to walk again. I had to learn to live with a different type of pain than most people ever have. And while I could sit back and think that was the most horrid time of my life, I choose to look at it as it actually helped me get to where I am. And it helped me become a version of myself that I love, right? It's not every day that you come across people with chronic health conditions or who have been through a lot of shit in their life, don't have this piss poor attitude, right? And that's a problem because when we let our past define our future, define how we see things, how we approach things, whether or not we even do things, you're not truly living. Weight loss, is just as much about what's going on in your head as what you put into your belly, right? The two and two go hand in hand. You're not going to lose weight unless you conquer your mindset too. And that is something I have so much experience with over my 30 plus years of life. It isn't always easy, guys, but letting your past define you, make choices about your future, isn't fair to you. You need to be able to go from this moment and make a clear decision about what it is you want. If you have in the past tried XYZ diet and it didn't work for you, are you going to stop trying to drop the pounds? To me, if you stop, you don't really want it. If you have had chronic health issues, are you going to let that stop you from reaching your goal? If you do, that's your choice. But you're never going to get to your goal then. So stop having that as a goal. You see what I'm saying? If you are making the choice to let your past define your future. But if you let your past be in your past and you develop the thoughts about the present and the future without all that baggage, The possibilities of what you can do are endless. And I know for all the moms in this group that you would not want your child not doing something because of something bad that had happened to them. If it is something that they truly want in life and there's just that one thing holding them back, I pretty much guarantee you, as a mom, you would be talking to them, move past it. Go for your goal. Shoot for that high achievement that you want. So, why aren't you saying that to yourself? Your past doesn't need to define your future. That's a choice that you make. So, maybe stop making that choice and make the choice to live in the present and the future and working towards everything that you want. And for a lot of you, it's losing weight. It's shaping your mind to do it, learning to eat to fuel your body so you can live a happy, healthy, balanced life. Living in your past isn't going to help you. It's not going to do anything for you now. We've learned, and it's time to move on.